What's up, guys? Got another online match of UFC for you here. I really have not had much time to play this game or upload videos, so I apologize for that. I've had a lot to do personal wise, I guess is the word. But as soon as I get streaming enabled for this account with YouTube, I'll be streaming a lot because that takes a lot less effort for a lot more content. Because when I stream the videos, afterward YouTube uploads them as a full video. So you guys will get, like, live commentary matches, all that good stuff, and it'll be a good old time. But this is an online match I had. I only got to play like 2 matches today, and one was against the John Jones at light heavyweight, and I got my ass kicked. And if I were you guys, I just wouldn't play a character that's that good, because it was a fairly even match. I picked Minotauro, and I was landing some nice counter strikes on the feet, but really they were doing like no damage because John Jones is just ridiculous in every category. And I understand that champions will usually be the best overall wise, like stats wise, but it gets like, I don't know. I think they kind of overpower them in these games. Like, they make them too good because not only are they better in every stat, essentially they have these like special moves. And I think the special moves are enough. Like, tone them down a notch stat-wise, because usually they overrate them and stuff. But yeah, just don't be afraid to back out if somebody picks like freaking John Jones or some ridiculous like super overall 94 fighter like Anderson Silva or something like that. Because usually those guys are just overpowered, and unless you're playing on the equalized stats mode, just don't bother. But, this is a pretty even match here. I got Diaz. He has Thiago Alves. And I'm just trying to work on my striking this match. Land some counter strikes. Nick Diaz is very good on the feet, so figure why not. This guy's throwing a lot of Superman punches, Superman jabs. So, really all I'm trying to do is just practice my sways, where to sway, how to sway, and counter with some shots like that right there. Another thing with the stand-up in this game is that weak strikes are no longer useless like in the older games. They serve a very important purpose, and that purpose is, if you're facing a really good grappler, use weak strikes more, because your strikes can't be insta takedown or whatever, like counter takedown, and they also cannot be grapple countered or whatever. And that's very good when facing a weak striker who's a good grappler, like Damian Maia or whatever. Also, if they throw like a head kick or something and you block the strike, throw some weak strikes, because those will get there faster and will get there for sure over strong strikes, because strong strikes are slower. So, don't be afraid to use weaker strikes in this game to set up combos and whatnot. They work very well, unlike the last game, so just be wary of that. And if you hear some noise in the background, my girlfriend's watching Breaking Bad near the room, so try not to pay too much attention to it. But anyway, he kind of rocked me there at the end of that round. But overall, I think I won that round. I did shoot for a few takedowns and didn't get them, and that's because some characters like Nick Diaz, George Soteropoulos, if you shoot him for a takedown, they don't really have a takedown necessarily. They have just like a grabbing clinch thing, which usually like gives you back control or double underhooks or something like that, which is a good position. It's not as easy as just going for a takedown with a wrestler and getting the takedown, but it's a fair position, and you can do some stuff from those positions. Like, I got the standing back control or whatever. I'm gonna go with some nice hooks there, and really just gonna throw a few weak strikes there. As you can see, they get there a lot faster than strong strikes, which he could probably have a chance to block. But anyway, his stamina is very low. He was going a little too hard on the feet there, and that's the beautiful thing about simulation mode, and that's the mode I would recommend always playing on. The thing is, though, I don't think you can play it on ranked, so honestly, that's really lame, and I would just recommend not playing ranked and playing player and just doing the simulation mode or whatever. But anyway, he's not blocking his face for whatever reason. I think he's just trying to get out. And I rock him, and his stamina is super, super low. So I'm going to go for a sub here. And I've pretty much got it because Nick Diaz's subs are very good. It's going to give me the advantage because he's rocked, and it's going to give me the advantage because his stamina is low. So I'm going to get the sub there, and that is going to be all she wrote for Mr. Alves. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please rate, comment, favorite, Subscribe if you haven't. Again, I'm sorry I haven't been uploading like mass amounts of content, but I really haven't had that much time. Once YouTube gets my streaming in on this channel, I'll be sure to stream a lot. You guys will get a ton of content going forward. I might do like a stream a day or something, like 2-hour live commentary session. You can click around which matches you want to see or whatever. It'll be a lot of fun. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye.